What up guys, Rob here with RJ Gaming, coming at you with another World of Warcraft video. And today guys, got some big news for everybody, at least big news for me. I've decided to change my main healer. That's right, big decision for me. One of my dreams in World of Warcraft, ever since I started playing about 4 years ago, and has always to be a healer. I've always thought being a healer, being a tank, trying different styles of gameplay would be a really cool idea, cool concept. As you guys know, for a while I main raided as a Mistweaver monk, and it's been a lot of fun. I absolutely love the monk. It's a great healer, a very different style of healing, which I got very used to and actually was doing pretty well with. And recently they received a buff, a couple buffs actually, to some of their abilities, which have helped them quite a bit in their sustainability and overall throughput of healing. So their mana pool is a little bit, their mana usage is a little more efficient as an overall, um, you know, gain for them as a healer. But one of my dreams has always been to be a Resto Druid. And Restoration Druid, I've always thought they were like the fucking coolest healers, and they've always been just really good. Like, whenever you see a Resto Druid in a group, you just know that's like, alright, this fucking guy can heal, Obviously, individual abilities, so each person's ability. You can have a shit healer, you could have a druid and have someone be a complete garbage at the game and be completely shitty. That's obvious. And you can have a Mistweaver who is like fucking best at the game and just runs circles around that druid. But in general, just for the abilities that they have, they just are incredible. And they maintain that for the whole time that I've played. I've never had a time where I've heard or felt the druids were in a bad spot as a healer. So I'm kind of like, I don't know if you guys knew this, but way back when I first decided I was going to try healing, I started leveling a druid from level 1. And I got him to level, I found my notes the other day, 43. I got him to level 43, and I kind of was just like, I want to raid, I want to be able to enjoy that end game content. And I thought it'd be a waste to boost my druid from 43 up to 120. So I decided to boost a different healer. So then I started researching, and that's when I came up with that Mistweaver. I boosted my Mistweaver, and my druid kind of got lost in the shuffle and kind of got forgotten about. I did dip back onto him a few times and got him up to level 78. And I've had a boost sitting just waiting on my account for the past probably like 6 months, 5 months, whatever. And I'm just like, damn, like I don't know what to use this boost on. And I decided to do it on my druid, guys. And we're sitting here now, my druid is chilling right in front of us, and my brand new Rust Bolt Resistor mount, which is freaking sick. Did a little video on getting this mount, so I've absolutely loved it. So I'm going to take you guys into my first dungeon. I've organized all my abilities. I took about an hour and a half yesterday. Organized all my abilities, got everything kind of where I want it, keybind wise. I got my my macros, my mouse over macros set up. And yeah, so we're just going to kind of go into our first dungeon here. I'm not really going to be doing a lot of DPS. I'm not going to switch into cat form and do the DPS thing. I'm going to kind of stay out of cat form, just stay in my regular form, and just focus on healing and getting used to my healing abilities, and we'll see how it goes. The cool thing I found is we can actually jump right into heroic dungeons, which I thought was kind of crazy. So we'll queue for one right here, and hopefully we'll get brought in pretty quick here. Actually, I don't know, can we do heroics? Or is this just regular? This might just be regular, actually. It's just a Legion heroic. So, that's okay. We'll just go ahead and get into this. I think these might just be normals, which is fine. But obviously as a healer, you never have trouble getting into a dungeon. So we'll get going here, and I've got all my abilities fairly well lined up. I'm gonna have to really get used to like healing as a druid. So as you guys probably know, and for some of you guys that don't know, druid is all about hots and putting hots on people. So you're just hotting up everybody, and getting everybody sort of set up with their hots, and then you can switch over to DPS and do all that kind of stuff. So my macros I've got set up are pretty decent. I've got Life Bloom, Rejuvenation, Regrowth, Wild Growth, and my Dispel, Nature's Cure, all set up. So we'll get going here, and we're probably gonna drag here. So I'll just switch into Cat just for transportation kind of thing. This Paladin is obviously a beast, so keep my hots on him. He's just going, sending it. And so Death Knight, like, he's literally done Mythic Plus, so he's just literally pulling everything. Alright, no big deal there. That's an unavoidable thing. That up on them. I'm gonna drop my Efflorescence on the ground there. That was insane.
How dare you?
So they're literally just grabbing
Holy place with your presence.
some of this other stuff here. But look at the damage. I mean, that tank is insane. Put this out on everybody. Wow, this is easy. Like, you can see just hotting everybody. Like, I can just hot, and I'll drop Efflorescence down here in the raid group. So that will literally just heal people nice and slow. And you can see the hotting is just like, see if I can Dispel. Perfect, my Dispel's working good. If I can have that out on one person, my Dispel's almost up. Doing pretty good. Let me see. Yeah, actually, healing wise, we're not doing bad. Woo! Out of the way of that. And he's back. Nice. I'm really not having to do much. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this is pretty easy. So, and the fact that you can switch into different forms is just so cool. So we're just gonna run right down here, and we can keep up with everybody nice. Get everything set up. He's gonna pull all this, I think. So we're just gonna follow him in here. Switch out a Cat. Put that on him. Put that on me. Oh yeah, he's gonna go right down to here, and I'm just gonna keep this up on everybody. Oh, he's gonna go right through there. Oh my god. Alright. There we go. Gotta heal myself up. Woo! No, 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 no. Not on me. There we go. There we go. Actually working pretty good. Not too shabby. Kind of cool in a way to get pushed differently. You know, normally, like with a normal setup group, you wouldn't be going that fast, but I'll put Fluorescence down here. Everybody. Put this out on everyone. But you can see my mana is just like, actually I keep that on the thing. Can't get in the ward. There we go. Nice. Easy. Easy game, easy life, right? Like I said, this is kind of unfair because this group is so overgeared. It's like we're in that point in BFA where this sometimes is what you're gonna run into, you know? You get right up there. Open. Put this down. Whoa, get out of that. Oh, I love this healer though. This is really, really fun. This, like I said, hotting is so cool. It's speed right in here. The cool thing is when I pop efflorescence, it takes me right out of cat form, which is convenient. Back into cat form and head up the hill. Technically we can go into travel form. So we can actually go into our little like elk here or whatever you want to call it. Like I said, this guy's just been cranking, so we're just gonna follow him. stay on track here. This is ridiculous. Oh my god. Alright, what are we doing here? Are we gonna we're gonna DPS everything? Alright, let's get everybody up. I'm gonna try to heal this guy if I can. There, I just gave him an instant heal. Put efflorescence back here. Just line of sighting everything, you know, which makes sense. Wow, this is a powerful healer. Holy crap. And I'm literally just, this is a boosted character, guys. This isn't even, I haven't done anything gear-wise, like.
The Colterian fleet is nearly yours, my queen.
It would seem
Go
you
down.
have guests, Lord Stormsong.
Master, stop
So we'll
this
put down
madness at once. The Colterian
Efflorescence
fleet
here,
must
put
not
this on
fall to
him.
darkness.
But look at the mana, I mean the mana has just been fine.
We
I
must
haven't had to worry
return to the sea,
about mana much at all.
and Queen Ashara will grant
I guess
us
I'll have
the
to adjust to
power
the,
do so.
because you can pop into cat form, do a bunch of damage, and then pop out of cat form and heal.
Last time.
That's kind of like what a lot of guys do for like damage output. They probably put it up here if that's where it's going to be.
Never.
Then I shall cast your bodies.
I feel kind of
to
lazy not
blackened
DPSing, but actually, you know what I could do?
to be crushed
I could put
for
my
eternity.
hots out, or my dots out on them. Just, I mean, just to kind of give them a little kiss. They didn't really need it. Now this is, I think, travel form here. Oh my God, you can use travel form and
You
here.
turned
Look
against
at this,
the
guys.
tide, Master.
Yes.
And now
How fast I can
you
swim,
have
dude.
been pulled underneath.
Getting ahead of everybody, that's the problem.
Something is not right.
I'll wait for you guys, don't worry.
Darkness still
Hey, hi,
festers
hi,
here.
hi, hi.
Be
Hi,
wary,
hi,
Some
hi, hi, hi,
unseen
hi, hi,
evil
hi.
still lurks in the dark.
Hi.
We must
Hi,
press on
hi.
to remove its
Like,
influence from the shrine.
This is fucking cool. I love this fucking druid, dude. Like I said, this is not a great representation. I'm still gonna post this video just because of how fast we cranked through this. I don't even know how fast we've done this, but it's been ridiculous. Alright, so I'm gonna get my hots out on these guys. This is just like, what in the hell, guys? Like,
By the Tide Mother. Do
oh, I
not
gotta fix
listen
that
to its
because
whispers.
just, oh, okay, there we go. It is above it. Okay, good. I was gonna say my travel forms and stuff, like, we're gonna be below. Pop out of there. Put down this. Oh my God, guys, this is crazy. Just like, I hate to say it. I mean, I know this is a normal, but it's just like kind of easy. Like you just, well, hots on everybody, and they just get healed. That's it. So you definitely, as this kind of tank, you could switch over and do some. I'll get some DPS going here. See if I can get my. I don't know if I can go into cat form and DPS. Like, how does this even? Oh, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna stay out of there because they're so fast anyway. Can't even do anything. Thank you guys. Okay, well that was
You dare to
interesting.
interfere in my
But
affairs.
that's
What makes
Druid
you
Healer, I
think
guess.
You can oppose my
All right.
will.
So we'll Hearthstone back. Oh,
Enjoy
where are we
this
going here? We're gonna go to
victory.
Stormwind. I
It
forgot to
will
set my
be
Hearthstone
your
to where I
last.
wanted to go. That's okay.
I can feel
Gotta set it to the
dark
Snug Harbor Inn.
presence receding. The shrine will be
Oh
holy.
yeah, nothing really. That's an upgrade for us. We didn't get any big upgrades, which is totally that's totally fine. But yeah, guys, that's the Druid. So some things that I like about it. I definitely like the hotting. Like I said, it's most of this stuff you're just putting hots out on your guys, you know, and just healing them up that way. I've got a couple of abilities here. Go back at it there. Like, so like I have stealth, which is super cool. So a lot of dungeons you'll run stealth for like you'll have different cheats that you can do. Like there'll be a really powerful group that you want to just kind of stealth past. So I can stealth, run past them, die, then like I can resurrect myself, and then the group can run through, die, and then I can like res them. So there's little cool little things like that I can do. Um, for like I can cheat things a little bit. Um, Plus just staying out of things. Like sometimes you can just go into stealth and be like, well, I didn't pull the group because I was in fucking stealth, so sorry. Um, so there's that. But yeah, the dropping out fluorescence on the ground, having that just kind of constantly providing that little, just little kiss of healing, you know, not a whole lot. Then you've got Life Bloom, which can obviously only be out on one person at a time. That's sort of I keep on the tank, whoever's taking like the heaviest damage. Rejuvenation I can pop onto a bunch of people. Regrowth is kind of my quick, like, oh god, I gotta heal this person up. Let's just spam regrowth over and over and over. Wild growth, if I've got multiple guys that are down and really low, wild growth them, you know, that's gonna put a little hot on everybody. So that's really good. I've got an instant like oh shit heal, which is a swift mend. That's on a cooldown. I've got Cenarian Word, which I've talented into, which is another oh shit kind of heal. So if somebody's really getting fucked up, I can put this on them, then I can do this, and then I can spam this. Like, that's my emergency, boom, boom, boom. If I'm just, like I say, like, if let's say the tank's taking a little bit of damage, you know, the normal, like, tanky kind of damage, I'll have this up on him constantly, and I'll have this on him as well, and then I'll just kind of, like, touch this onto other people that are taking damage. If I'm anticipating a lot of damage coming in, this will be on the tank, this will be on everybody, and I'll pop this to kind of cover everybody as well, and then fill with this, and this if heavier damage comes in. It's really cool. And then I have these two cooldowns. I actually have this one I can put on a target, so I can put on someone else, and then this one I can put on myself. So these are both kind of like nice for just basically providing more armor. You've got Iron Bark and Bark Skin, and then some giant healing cooldowns here. I've got Renewal, which instantly heals me for 30% of my health, and it's usable in all shapeshifts. So that's just a nice, like, just boom, quick heal for myself. If I'm getting really in trouble, I can just tap over to F5. F6, I've got set to Innervate. Innervate is huge, huge healing cooldown. As long as, so there's two actually, there's Innervate and Tranquility. So I can infuse another healer with energy, or I can infuse it into and use it myself. You can cast spells without mana for 12 seconds. Like, that's a lot of mana. And then this is like the biggest one, Tranquility. Heals all allies in 40 yards for 3,545 over 6.7 seconds. So that's like just boom right away, a big heal. And then each heal heals the target for another 92 over 8 seconds. So it puts a hot on everybody. And healing is increased by 100% while you're not in a raid. So I mean, holy crap, like that's ginormous. So those are some nice cooldowns. And then just like movement, I've got dash, so like boom, look how fast that is. And then when dash runs out, I can use my, since I'm a Worgen, I can use Dark Flight, which is another, you know, just great movement speed. See how it's down now? I can pop this. And then if I can use travel form, I can just pop into, so you know, you're running around. If you're outside or like in the water like I was, just hit travel form. Whatever form is best for that area. Like if I have flying, bird, I've got the, you know, the water, if, like you saw in that dungeon, I could swim faster than everybody. And like cat, I can use inside. So this I can even be in dungeons and stuff like you saw and be in cat form. So I have to organize my abilities a little better down here to utilize cat form. But you can see, like, if I use a healing ability while I'm in cat form, it takes me out of cat form, puts me back into my like regular healing form, and will, which is kind of nice because you're not trying to like think about, oh, I gotta switch out of cat form. It's like that one extra button you have to hit to get out. You can just heal and then you're out. I mean, entangling roots, they root the target for 30 seconds, so you'll have like a, I don't know if I can entangle. I don't think I can entangle a guard, but I gotta have to find an enemy to do it. But you basically entangle them into the ground with roots and they can't move, which is sweet. And yeah, that's Soothe is for all enrage effects, and then I've got my regular Dispel Nature's Cure, which I've got set to E, like on all my healers. I can go right back to the Emerald Dreamway, which is kind of like the home for us as the druids, so that's kind of cool to be able to bang over there. Probably don't have to use that much. This is kind of cool too. This is a vortex of wind that sort of pulls everybody in like together. It's like a tornado. I'll show you. It's kind of cool. So you find an area and you click it, and it like makes this little tornado, and all the enemies will get sucked into this. And if they try to run out, it'll keep pulling them back in. And if they like leave, it'll really yank them back in. Like I think one time. Yeah, the first time an enemy attempts to leave, the winds will pull the enemy back to its center. And I can use that in any shapeshift form. I have my Revitalize, which returns all dead parties back to life with 35% health. So that's like my raid-wide revival. And then I have actual Revive, which is just one person at a time. And then I actually have Rebirth, which I can cast in combat, and it's every 10 minutes. And it's shared with other cooldowns, like with other warlocks, other people that have the ability to bring someone back in combat. So, I mean, the Druid just has so, you can see it just has so much. Oh, and I didn't even mention bear form. You can go into bear form, and this kind of makes you just a little bit tankier. It increases your armor basically, and then you have like abilities that you can opt into to be stronger in bear form. So if you're really taking a lot of damage, you can turn into a freaking bear. So I mean, just the shape shifting alone is so fucking cool. So I love the hotting concept. I love the shape shifting. I've got to get my cat stuff kind of figured out for DPS, so I'm helping out in these dungeons. That dungeon wasn't really a great representation of challenge. I mean, I had a moment there where everybody was getting a little low and I had to pop a bunch of stuff, but that's the Druid healer. I wanted to take you guys in for my first dungeon. Sorry, it was kind of a like quick, just, oh, here we go. And but sometimes that's how life works in WoW. Like you get into these situations and you just go, you crank. So my goal to get him up to, he's only level 110 right now. He's only 191.13. So very, very low gear. This is all my boosted gear. I literally have a level 1 heart. I've done like nothing. This is the first. So I'm going to crank through dungeons to level him up to level 120 and get my emissaries unlocked. I got to go through and get my corrupted gear. I got to get more Azurite. I'm going to literally like have to do all that stuff still. So super cool. I'm not going to worry about like doing any you know, what do you call it? Having a fucking moment here where you upgrade like your gear and stuff like that. I'm not gonna worry about doing that on the rings, and I'm not gonna worry about doing that on the enchants. Jesus, I couldn't think of the word. Holy fuck, I'm losing my mind. But I'm not gonna worry about enchanting my rings or enchanting my weapon at all right now because this is just such low gear. It's gonna be replaced so quickly. So yeah, that's really it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm really excited to share more. I'm probably gonna do some more videos for you guys. I'll do some more dungeon videos. Try to get my cat stuff squared away for DPSing. We'll try to do a variety of stuff. So if I hop into another dungeon where I think it might be an interesting run, I'll take you guys along with me. You guys will be seeing me heal Mythic Plus with this baby at some point. My bro PJL Daily coming at you. I always got to throw a shout out to him in every video that I do. He is just awesome. He's coming along great with his Warlock, and he's actually going to be switching up his spec to a different spec. I won't say what that spec is. I'll let him kind of let you know about that, but that's sort of exciting. He's going to be changing things up. He's also got a Blood Death Knight that he is leveling, and he's thinking about boosting to start tanking. So we may be seeing some videos in the future of him tanking and me healing him with this Druid. That'd be kind of cool to see that. So later on today he's going to be getting on, but for now I'm going to go out of here, and I'm going to just keep cranking through dungeons and get this guy leveled. Enjoyed talking to you guys. Just been a little bit since I did a video, so hope you all are having a great day, and I will talk to you all later in the next video. Take care, guys.